Chapter 13 of The Mandalorian explained the child's backstory and revealed his name, and had quite a few ties to Clone Wars and Rebels. And of course, more Easter eggs and callbacks. Here are the Star Wars references you might have missed from Season 2, Episode 5. After being reported for months, we finally got a live-action version of Ahsoka Tano, played by Rosario Dawson. Ahsoka was the former Jedi Padawan of Anakin Skywalker who has been featured in the Clone Wars and Rebels. It's important to note that Ahsoka left the Jedi Order during the Clone Wars. Here, she's also armed with her trademark pair of white lightsabers, one single-bladed and one scaled Shoto lightsaber. Also, when Ahsoka first appears to the Magistrate, you can hear the Anakin and Ahsoka theme playing in the background. This character is played by Michael Biehn, who you probably recognize as Kyle Reese from the original Terminator or as Corporal Hicks from Aliens. The Magistrate mentions to Mando,
"The Jedi are the ancient enemy of Mandalore."
This is a reference to the Mandalorian Jedi War, a series of conflicts between the Jedi and Mandalore. The final war resulted in the devastation of Mandalore. In this episode, we saw how true Beskar holds up against lightsabers. This also calls back to the Mandalorian Jedi War. Beskar is an alloy that was used for armor in the war because it was durable enough to be resistant to lightsaber strikes. As the armorer mentioned in Season 1, Beskar was stolen by the Empire during the Great Purge, but the Empire didn't know how to craft it. Mando was paid by the client with Beskar when he was first hired to find the child. While Mando is walking through the forest, you can see Morai, Ahsoka's companion, in the top left. Morai looks like an owl, but is a female convor that appears in the Clone Wars and Rebels. She accompanied and watched over Ahsoka throughout her life. While The Mandalorian is often light on story progression, this week the show dropped a major revelation: the child's name. Apparently, it's Grogu. That might take some getting used to, but I guess we have to call him that now. While explaining Grogu's backstory, Ahsoka mentions that the baby was being trained at the Jedi Temple on Coruscant, which anyone who's seen the prequel trilogy is familiar with. Coruscant was the capital of the galactic government. Ahsoka mentions that she's known one other creature like Grogu. She was, of course, talking about Yoda. There was another, though. Episode 1 fans will recall Yaddle, the other Jedi Master who is the same species who was a member of the Jedi High Council. Ahsoka may not have met her, though, as Yaddle left the High Council before the Clone Wars. Ahsoka makes a comment referring to her former Master Anakin Skywalker, telling Mando, "I've seen what such feelings can do to a fully trained Jedi Knight, and that she, quote, will not start this child down that path." Clearly, she still feels bad about the whole Darth Vader situation. Mando mentions that the Magistrate has HK series assassin droids. These assassin droids have appeared in Star Wars games including KOTOR and the Old Republic. A wild, screeching Loth-cat appears. These small, temperamental cats native to the planet Lothal first appeared in Star Wars Rebels. This marks the second appearance of a Loth-cat in The Mandalorian after first being seen in Chapter 4 Sanctuary. Ahsoka is looking for Grand Admiral Thrawn.
Where is Grand Admiral Thrawn?
Which ties directly to the ending of Rebels. In the final episode of Rebels, Ahsoka picked up Sabine Wren to go find Ezra Bridger, who Thrawn was last seen with. Thrawn is a major antagonist in the Star Wars franchise who first appeared in the 1991 novel Heir to the Empire. Ahsoka sends Mando and Grogu on the path to the planet Tython, which was a candidate for the location of the first Jedi Temple. This is one of the first times it's been mentioned in the Disney canon after appearing in the 2019 comic Dr. Aphra 40. What did you think of Chapter 13? Do you think Ahsoka should get a spin-off? Let us know in the comments below and subscribe for more Mandalorian videos.